Thanks for tuning in. I'm Haley Otto.
And I'm Emma Kufta. Today is Monday, April 25th, and this is RT Today, brought to you by...
Our first contestant is...
Aaron Augustine.
So, tell me why you should be Mr. Middletown.
I should be Mr. Middletown because I've given a lot back to our community. I'm a cancer survivor.
On this day in history, in 1956, Elvis Presley had his first #1 on the Billboard Pop Singles chart with Heartbreak Hotel. Happy birthday today to Colby Kaluuya. Let's go to Haley Otto with a wrap-up of today's headlines.
Macron won the re-election in France with a 58.5% on the vote. In his victory speech, he promised a more independent France and a stronger Europe. On Sunday, the Philadelphia Phillies were down 1-0 to the Milwaukee Brewers. Kyle Schwarber was up to bat at the bottom of the ninth. Schwarber took the low, but the outside 3-2 count pitch from Josh Harder was on his way to first when Hernandez called the strikeout, prompting the outfielder to absolutely lose it on the umpire and take an ejection. That's a wrap. Let's go to Emma Kufta with today's announcements.
Come out during the next few weeks to see some excellent works and performances created by the students in the FCPS Academy for the Fine Arts, AFA Theater, Thursday, April 28th, 7 p.m. in the Governor Thomas Johnson High School Auditorium. Senior capstone performances will be Wednesday, May 11th in the TJ Auditorium. AFA Art Exhibition of AFA student work will be on display at the Delaplane Arts Center through the month of May. AFA Music Recital Thursday, May 5th at 7 p.m. in the TJ Auditorium. AFA Dance Recital Tuesday, May 10th, 7 p.m. in the TJ Auditorium. Admissions will be free at each event, but donations will be accepted. In sports, Middletown Knights varsity took out a 6-run lead in the fourth inning and held on a 7-5 victory over Boonesboro on Saturday. Last Friday, the Knights competed in the Urbana Twilight Track Meet. For the girls, in the 1,000-meter Swedish sprint relay, first place and fifth fastest time in the United States was Ava Allen, Haley Otto, Sophie Frizzell, and Haley Lucido. In pole vault, Ava Allen placed first. In the high jump, Haley Otto placed second. In the long jump, Haley Lucido placed second, and Sophie Frizzell placed seventh. In the 4x400 relay, Haley Otto, Kaylee Franklin, Sophie Frizzell, and Haley Lucido placed third. In the 4x800, the girls' team of Sarah Goodyear, Alana Hugh, Phoebe Mello, and Renee Washart placed third. In the 1,600-meter run, Campbell Caldwell placed third. In the 4x100 relay, Ava Allen, Haley Otto, Sophie Frizzell, and Haley Lucido placed fourth. In shot put, Nancy Kachaku placed fourth. In the 400-meter dash, Alana Hugh placed seventh. In the 800-meter run, Campbell Caldwell placed seventh. For the boys, in the 110 hurdle, Luke Humble placed first. Owen Cottrell placed fifth, and Thomas Stokes was sixth. In the long jump, Nanjo Levesque placed eighth. In 4x800, team of Noah Kasika, Quinn Schill, Lorenzo Richards, and Asher White placed fourth place. In the 4x100, Landon Summers, Luke Humble, Derek O'Neill, and Liam Wilson placed fifth. In the 4x100, freshman relay, Eli Dennis, Nanja Levick, and Mateo and Joseph Frizzell placed first. In the 100-meter Swedish sprint relay, Liam Wilson, Derek O'Neill, Aaron Augustine, and Joe Frizzell placed fourth. In discus, Alec Carpenter placed eighth. In shot put, Landon Summers placed third. In high jump, Levi Zelius placed first, and Nanjo Levick placed fifth. In pole vault, Thomas Stokes placed third. Good job, Knights. Let's go to Kyla Haga with a wrap-up of today's weather.
After a beautiful spring break, things are cooling down a bit with a high of 73 and a low of 52. It will be partly cloudy for the remainder of today with showers early tomorrow morning. That's it for weather. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks for watching. You can find more content on mhsroundtable.com, or you can download our app, Student News Source, for access to our articles, videos, and podcasts. I'm Haley Otto.
And I'm Emma Kufta. We leave you with this final thought.
I'm Claire DeGrange, and here's something to think about. Piensa antes de hablar.